My people, my people.
What's up, people? It's your girl, Adeola. Wow, Otize, as in, where do I even start? That APC primaries was like a Nollywood special. It wasn't just an ordinary movie. The chairman of APC started out by announcing that the president allegedly had picked the Senate president, that is Ahmed Lawan, as the consensus candidate. And I was like, what the heck? When people have already paid 100 million naira, $250,000. How is that fair? Only for the president to later deny that he did not pick Lawan as the candidate. So can you imagine that the party leader was trying to impose his own candidate? Now. By the way, who is Lawan?
Go to Ohiapia or Izochuku and ask for Ahmed Lawan. The first name that will come to their mind is that of the tomato dealer who is bringing tomato from Maiduguri.
My father, Uncle Shetima Boni, former governor Shetima. The man was just yabbing people anyhow in that interview. Did you hear what my father said about the vice president, Osinbajo, in this interview?
Osinbajo is a good man. He's a nice man. But nice men do not make good leaders because nice men tend to be nasty. Nice men should be selling popcorn, ice cream, and galabo.
My father. Why now? And by the way, this is why the vice president decided to erect an ice cream stand at the venue of the primaries. Jesus. These people are so funny, guys. Osinbajo was selling ice cream. I mean, he was serving ice cream as goodness to Nigerians. They packaged everything. Vote for Osinbajo, the ice cream cup and everything, the stand. You know, everything. Well done, Jerry, my father. What a way to clap back, eh? The VP got jokes. Now, speaking of clapping back, that was how several governors, including northern governors, decided that the candidate must be a southerner. Come and see meetings upon meetings. That was how they were doing meetings. My people, if they hold half the amount of meetings that they did just that day on the security issue in Nigeria, I'm telling you, Nigeria go better. Anyway, that was how they started begging my uncle. You guys remember that we've been praying for Uncle Bodaya. Not that he would win, because we know he cannot win. But that he would at least get one vote. Because he's a very proud somebody. We don't want him to be embarrassed. You know what I mean? Anyways, they begged and begged my uncle to step down for a candidate from the South. Okunboda said no. So, which, is okay if he doesn't want to step down. He has the right to run. Who is begging him? But then Bodaya decided to do what? Storm out in anger.
Mom, go to the press press.
Were they begging him? Anyways, he said that he will speak to what? To the press. So later, they started narrowing down the list. Everybody that was trying to run. They narrowed it down, taking out my father's name from the list.
I'm not privileged to be one of those who made the list of preferred candidates of this convention. Neither do I enjoy the blessings of the mighty and high in our society.
Daddy, don't mind them. They're just enemies of progress. Finally, they decided to let all the aspirants run, which is what they should do. That was how my father Amechi arrived at the venue of the primaries and decided to do what? Take a walk, fast walk, around the premises, just to remind us that he is physically fit to be president. These people, they are very entertaining. And then, of course, like I told you, the vice president Osinbajo was serving ice cream. That is that might be knowing. In case you are watching, it's a slip of tongue. But then, Tinubu arrived. Guys, did you see the crowd? Otize. That was when I knew that it was a done deal. I said, Baba Tinubu, this one that I'm seeing is what? Is a seesaw. In fact, 7 different aspirants stepped down for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, including the only female candidate who told us that Nigeria needs a mother, and then proceeded to do what? To step down. Mommy, can you imagine? Meanwhile, Yahaya Bello was still there, forming something.
I am here to build on the legacies of President Muhammadu Buhari
and by the grace of God, we are here to make a history.
Thank you very much, Uncle.
I shall become victorious, and I shall be the flag bearer of all Progressives Congress who will go ahead to defeat PDP.
Did I not say? What is wrong? What is your problem? No, let's face forward. It's not you. Call it a war. You know they were begging him that time. He was doing younger. You know how many votes did he get at the end of the day? 47. 47. We thank the Lord with I mean, we all knew that he was not going to win, but we were praying that he will get more than one vote, you know. So thank you to everybody that prayed for Uncle Bodaya. He's 47 years, so they gave him 47 votes, 1 vote for every year that he has lived. But even the delegates from Kogi, they didn't all vote for him because there are 63 delegates from Kogi, so he couldn't even convince his own people to vote for him. And please, let us continue to intensify prayers for Uncle Bodaya. Do not relent, brethren. The man still needs prayers. And speaking of prayers, guys, how about that speech by Pastor Tunde Bakare? As in, how awesome was that? First of all, the man was the first to remember. They were doing all this, nobody remembered. He was the first to remember those that died last Sunday at the church attack in Ondo, where about 50 people were gunned down. You will think that they would have started with a moment of silence for these people. No, they did not. Anyway, he was the first to remember them. And then after that, the man was literally spitting fire.
Tonight, I'm not here to step down for anyone. I am here by the grace of God to step up with the support of the delegates as the 16th President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Experienced people have brought us to where we are.
No, he did. Yes, he did. Yeah, who? Daddy went there.
Many of the experienced people have padded budgets, have introduced corruption into the system. Many of these contestants, time will tell when EFCC is after them.
Guys, Daddy has my respect. The man gave the most powerful speech that night, and then he spoke with confidence. I said, we need leaders with vision. But you know, upon his speech, you see, Nigerians, they don't like the truth. Are you a photo? How many votes did Daddy get? Wow, 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 wow.
Bakare, no vote. Zero vote.
But why is it that they kept repeating it? We heard the first time, now, just trying to embarrass my father. Daddy, no shaking, don't mind them, they're just enemies of progress. But guys, are there lessons that we can learn from the story of the Vice President Osinbajo? He didn't even come second, he came third. Amechi defeated him. It's quite sad because I think Osinbajo would have made a great president, just going by his performance as acting president when Buhari was away. But then he decided to stay loyal to Buhari, a president that was not doing well. And he was silent in the face of so many atrocities. But then he wanted us to believe that once given the opportunity, he would make right every wrong that had been done. Personally, I know that there are so many people out there that wanted to vote for Osinbajo, but you can only vote for whoever the party presents, which is why I've been saying this whole time that I wish he resigned and joined another party or formed his own party. He would have been the presidential candidate for that party. Look at Peter Obi. Now he has the chance to compete in the general election, but unfortunately, Osinbajo does not have that chance to compete in the election at all, unless he goes and starts his own party now, which is kind of late. So let me know what you guys think about this. So, as we could see from the very beginning of his entrance that night, we were not surprised. Nobody was surprised that Bola Ahmed Tinubu was declared the winner of the APC primaries.
I, Senator Abubakar Atiku Bagudu, do hereby declare Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the presidential candidate of our party in the forthcoming 2023 presidential election. APC!
Wow, woo. So, Tinubu will be facing other candidates from the other parties. Atiku Abubakar from the PDP party, Peter Obi of the Labour Party. And guys, please don't forget that there are other parties as well. It's not just APC, PDP or Labour Party. You know, my heart goes out to all the other aspirants that paid 100 million naira but did not win. $250,000. It's a lot of money. And please, what is going to happen to Yahaya Bello now? Oh, we need to intensify our prayers. Do not tarry, my people. Brethren, do not stop praying. I can't even pretend. In any case, congratulations to Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu for winning the APC ticket. So, my people, who are you voting for in this coming election? I know it's still a long way, like February. Things are about to get real. It's been real, actually. Let me know who you guys will be voting for. You guys not know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. So guys, before I leave, just a number of announcements. If you are sending dollar to Nigeria, to your loved ones in Nigeria, and they are collecting it in dollars, they will go and change it at the black market. Please make sure that they are aware of this incentive by the central bank, that the bank is supposed to give them 5 naira for every dollar that you sent. On top of the money that you sent, do not let your people miss out just because they are not aware of this. Whenever you send money home, tell them, on top of collecting the dollar I sent to you, make sure you collect your own your own naira, the incentive by central bank. The banks, they know this thing and they don't tell your loved ones. So guess who is pocketing the money? The bank tellers. The devil is a liar. First of all, we were supposed to have a live show last Monday with Grace Ofure of Lifecard International to select the winner of the free 500 square meter land that she's giving away in Lekki, Lagos. But because of what happened in our Ondo State, we had to cancel and postpone it. So we will be live this coming Monday, June 13th. Make sure that you tune in just for half hour. That's the plan. The plan is just to do it for half hour. For those wondering how they can win, you can only win if you bought the Grand Haven land that I've been advertising from her. Speaking of the Grand Haven, guys, if you had bought from the Grand Haven, I am happy to let you know today that your land has appreciated by 200%. And this is based on the land valuation that was done by Lagos State. This land is on the same street as Amen Estate Phase 3. It's near the new airport that is being constructed. They told me that Amen Estate Phase 3 is about 5 minutes drive. And if you check out the price of Amen Estate, it's between 12 million to 15 million. I think it was 12 million for 500 square meter as of February of this year. So instead of 5.2 million naira, it is now 6.3 million naira. And the 300 square meter, instead of 3.2, it is now 3.8 million naira. So in case anybody that bought last month is willing to sell, she will buy it from you. But if I were you, I will hold on to this thing until it's more than double. For those that are just hearing about this opportunity, you can still buy now that it has only increased by 20%. The price will only do what? Continue to go up. Plus, you get a 10% discount if you tell her you are from Adeola and you pay everything within 3 months. Please, if you will not be paying everything within 3 months, you won't be getting 10% discount. You will only get 5% discount. And don't forget that there is a survey and deeds fee of 1 million naira, no matter the size of plot you decide to buy. And on Monday, you can ask her whatever questions you would like to ask her. Finally, I like to give some birthday shout-outs and graduation shout-outs to some of my people on this show, starting with my very own father in Houston, Texas. That is Evangelist Elvon Jarrett. Happy birthday, Daddy. Put up my photo with Daddy. Thank you, Jarrett. And my sincere love to your family. Please, guys, check out his twins, his daughter's music on YouTube. They are my favorite twins. Love you guys. And huge congratulations to my sister in the Lord. She's actually my sister. Just look at the nose, He's always the nose that you can tell. Angel Orajiato, who graduated from Texas State University. Girl, we are so proud. We is so proud of you, sis. Did you guys press the thumbs up button yet? Like, are you still debating? You want to press it. All right, y'all. It's been real, and I'm keeping it right up in here. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, I'm watching you on Plasma TV. Press the subscribe button and the bell button. Until next time, I'm going to see you all later. Peace out.